Euro qualifier matches, match day 9, playing on Friday, 17th November 2023. These are my predictions and betting tips for the following matches, starting with the England vs Malta game. But before that, if it is your first time watching the Must Better, subscribe and join the family. England coming into this game have enjoyed an amazing run in the tournament so far because they are unbeaten. And if you look at their head-to-head, when they are playing against Malta, they're also bragging of an amazing record, given that in the last two matches they played against Malta, England recorded a victory of 4-0 in each of the matches. And when you come into this game, you realize that Malta have lost all their 7 matches in the qualification and are at the bottom of Group C currently as we speak. They're having trouble in their camp, I tell you. You must realize that England are going to be without some of their key players, but because England is definitely a quality side and with the likes of Harry Kane still available, I expect them to be in a position to sail into smooth victory. They are supposed to be winning easily today, and I think that the scoreline is going to be 3-0 full time, and the betting tip is England under 5.5 goals. That is the betting tip. Our second game that we have lined up for today is Italy playing against North Macedonia. Italy are in an urgent quest for victory. They really deserve a win if they are to proceed into the next round or to keep their qualification hopes alive. If you look at North Macedonia, they no longer have a reason to play this game because they have already been eliminated and they're just playing for the sake of playing. In the last 3 away matches, that is, we are talking about North Macedonia. In the last 3 away matches they played, they have conceded a total of 9 goals and have failed to score in 2 games. 2 out of the 3 away matches, they scored 0 goals. And then if you look at Italy on the other side, in the last 3 matches they played at home, Italy recorded 3+ goals. Those matches ended in 3+ goals, and Italy won in 2 of the last 3 home matches. So Italy will be urgently desperate for victory and to collect points, and they are supposed to be collecting 3 points in this particular game. Our betting tip is 3-0 for the scoreline and Italy to win, and over 2.5 goals are our predictions and betting tips. And then you have Poland vs Czech Republic coming up next. In the Poland vs Czech Republic match, one thing is evident is that the last head-to-head record ended in a victory for the Czech side, where Czech was at home. They won 3-1 against Poland. I expect this is going to be a tight game today, given that Poland need a win in order to increase their chances of qualification. That was very bad. Unfortunately, it was some kind of stuff. I expect this is going to be a win, given that Poland are supposed to be winning in order to increase their chances of qualification. And then Czech also understand very well, in order to keep their chances of qualifying easily, they have to avoid a defeat in the last 2 matches that they currently have remaining in the qualification round. So Poland are also unbeaten in the last 4 home matches. That is a factor we must consider. And if you look at Czech Republic, they're unbeaten in last 3 out of the 4 away matches they played. So it's an interesting game in which both sides kind of have the same records, same goals, same purpose. And so I think a stalemate, given that both teams are desperate for a point, is the perfect option. 1-1 scoreline. The betting tip is Czech Republic to win or a draw to occur. In our next match that we have is Denmark vs Slovenia. This is going to be a competition for the top spot in Group H. An interesting match once again. Both teams are in great form currently as we speak, and they are trying to figure out how they are going to be getting the top spot. It's very difficult to figure out one key difference between the 2 teams, but I think the home factor, the home advantage is one that we can ride on, given that Denmark are unbeaten in the last 7 home games, winning 6 out of 7. One of them ended in a draw. And then Slovenia on the other side, when they are playing away, they have only lost once in the last 7 away matches, winning 4 times and losing the other 2. Denmark will be without 2 players coming into this game, but the bookies are backing them as favorites despite that. But I think that the best option to consider, given that, this is occurring today, It's not a Denmark win, even though we know very well that Denmark is supposed to be winning. The best option to go with is under 3.5 goals as the best market, because the scoreline is Denmark 1, Slovenia 0. So the betting tip is under 3.5 goals. And then we have Kazakhstan coming up against San Marino. The last head-to-head between these two teams had Kazakhstan winning when they were away. They won with a scoreline of 3-0. And Kazakhstan today, as we speak, they have won the last 5 out of 7 home matches. San Marino have lost all their 5 away matches and have scored 0 goals in all the 5 away matches. So they're in a very desperate state. And given that when you look at the head-to-head, the last 2 out of 3 matches they played against each other, Kazakhstan won and covered the -2 Asian handicap. I think that today, once again, they are going to be covering that Asian handicap. So the betting tip is Kazakhstan 3 goals, San Marino 0, and Kazakhstan Asian handicap -2. Then we have Moldova coming up against Albania. Moldova failed to score in their last 3 meetings with Albania. Moldova have also drawn 4 out of 8 last matches they played. Albania, on the other side, have drawn 3 out of the 7 away matches. So Moldova also coming to this game, losing only once in this entire Euro qualification round. Albania, on the other side, have lost only once in the entire Euro qualification match once again, or tournament or phase. So given that Albania are on a 3-winning streak, or a 3-game winning streak coming into this particular match, I think that is a factor we must consider, and that is why we are giving them the upper hand, unlike Moldova. So we are going for an Albania 2 goals, Moldova 0 goal. The betting tip is Albania win. I rarely go for this market, and today it's the first time I'm betting on a away team to be winning easily. I know yesterday I picked Austria. Austria had a very minimal or a small odds, 1.27 odds on Austria victory. But I expect Albania is supposed to be winning easily. I believe the odd is 1.87 for that particular option. And finally, we have Finland versus Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland is the second worst team in Group H, or even in the tournament, we can say so. And this Lien Chin stand guy. So Finland will want to end the tournament strongly after being eliminated out of the qualification. I mean, out of Euro, by the way. So you must also realize that Finland have beaten the lower ranked sides comfortably in Group H. And Northern Ireland is one of the lower ranked sides. And then Northern Ireland, they always portray a dismal performance, a dismal goal scoring record, especially when they are facing teams that are having better quality compared to them. So I expect that they are not supposed to be winning this particular match. Northern Ireland is what I'm talking about. They record very pathetic results when playing against teams that have got quality. I expect that Finland are supposed to be winning because they're supposed to be scoring goals and capitalizing on Northern Ireland's problems when it comes to scoring and even defending. So the betting tip is Finland 2 goals, Northern Ireland 0, and the betting tip is Finland win or a draw to occur. But I think we can still consider Finland win. It's Finland or a draw to occur. Those are my predictions for the Euro qualification matches, match day 9, playing on Friday today. In the comment section, let me know what you think, and I wish you nothing but the very best. Goodbye.